We go now to the newest member of the Jordy Culotta Show. We go into partnership with a couple of guys. We picked out two guys who we went after. Our top two on the board, 1 and 1A, was Kayshon Boutte and BJ Ojulari.
Great recruiting.
Out getting a man. And Ojulari was the latest to jump on board, the big-time defensive end, sophomore defensive end in the SEC, a part of Rock Nation Sports. BJ Ojulari joining us here on the special edition of the Jordy Culotta Show. BJ, how are you, man? Thank you for your time. It's great to have you aboard, bro.
It's great to be on the show. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely, man. Disappointing, I know, is the feeling right now after game one. Tell me where your head's at after yesterday's game.
It's definitely a disappointing loss. We felt like we definitely supposed to win that game, but we just have to come back next week. We got McNeese, so we just have to come back stronger. Where
was the mindset of this team coming out of training camp, in your opinion, BJ? Where were you guys heading into L.A.?
I believe we're supposed to go undefeated this year, but after this loss, our goals are still reachable. We just got to go 11 straight.
Where are you right now as far as your health goes after game one?
Right now, I'm pretty healthy. Been in the training room doing some maintenance things, cold tub, hot tub, just doing massages and stuff just to stay healthy, stay fit for the whole season.
How's it been with Durante Jones, the new defensive coordinator?
It's been great. I like his defense. I like his team. Coach Carter, he's a good D-line coach too. So coming from the NFL, he's teaching us a lot of things, new things. And then we just fit his scheme playing outside more of the tackles this year.
What was the trip like to L.A.? We were out. We just got back about an hour ago, bro. It was a fantastic. We got out there on Thursday just like you guys did, so we took a lot of it in. I saw some social media from you bouncing out from Staples Center and around Los Angeles. What was the trip like?
Oh yeah, Los Angeles was amazing. It's a different, different atmosphere. But the traveling from Houston to LA was pretty smooth. But yeah, other than that, flying home, it was a smooth flight home. Just fell asleep the whole ride.
Absolutely. So what's the schedule like for you guys on a road trip? Give some of our listeners the insight of, you get back from a road trip today, you got a game on Saturday. What will this week look like for you?
So we get back today. We got treatment and stuff today. Tomorrow we're back at practice. We got lift in the morning. And then meetings around 1:30. Go back to the practice schedule on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then back at it on Friday. We check in the log cook and get ready for McNeese.
How was last week dealing with the storm? How much did that? I don't want to build up an excuse for you guys, but I mean, how much did last week maybe throw you off as far as traveling to Houston, working out outside of your facility?
I didn't think it was a big throw off. We were still pretty locked in. Whole team was pretty, I say, prepared for the situation because Coach O, he discussed traveling to Houston prior to us leaving. So I don't use it as an excuse because I feel like we was pretty prepared. The Texans allowed us to use their facility, and that was a great facility too. So it was no really any excuses.
Bro, we got you one of the biggest freaks in college football as far as potential goes. I know that everybody that watched you play last year has high expectations for you in year two. How about for you? What are your expectations coming off of a All-American, freshman All-American type season in your sophomore year? What do you expect from yourself?
I just expect a great season, of course. I want to be one of the top rushers in the SEC along with Andre Anthony and Ali Gay. I believe that our D-line can be the best D-line in the SEC or in the country. We have that ability, so I just want to play my role and help the defense as much as possible on the pass rush and even anything else as in run stopping and stuff like that.
Follow our guy on Twitter at BJ_09 is where you can follow him. How about on Instagram? What's the handle there, bro?
My Instagram is Ojulari. Instead of the O, it's just a 0.
Ooh, oh, good. Love that,
I like
bro.
that.
The 0 with the Ojulari. Love that as BJ Ojulari, newest member of the Jordy Culotta Show. and a proud member, of course, from our side. How about this name, image, and likeness stuff, bro? How has this been? I know that you're represented by Rock Nation Sports. John and the crew have been fantastic to work with as far as getting this deal done as far as we were concerned. But I know that you got a lot of interest from other businesses and representatives out there. What has this experience been like for you?
It's definitely different, and it's definitely beneficial to all the athletes being able to make income off our name, image, and likeness for so long. A lot of athletes haven't had that opportunity, like my brother. Yeah. So just having that opportunity is really a blessing.
What was it like watching your brother go through this experience? What did you learn watching him that you maybe were able to recognize because you had such a successful first season in college football?
Yeah, just watching. He even still to this day after the game, he coaches me up. But just watching his process, learning from him, is definitely giving me a advantage. One thing I learned from him is just being patient. He was very patient, and when his time came, he shined. So I'm just interpreting that into my situation and stuff like that. So his patience was really his key. And then when he got his opportunity, he showed why he's supposed to be on the field.
BJ, what do you take away from Saturday's game, and what changes do you think that you all make going into the McNeese game?
There's a lot to take away from. As a whole team, we have a lot to improve on to get where we're at. I took away D-line played with effort and stuff like that. The whole I think the whole team played with good effort. We just got to fix a couple things, and we'll be good for McNeese.
Day off tomorrow from class. How's it work for you?
Oh, yeah. So we just got lift and practice, regular schedule, just no class. I think class comes, I think we go back on Wednesday, I believe.
What a great time for a college kid, bro.
Oh, last
week had to work out great for you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, how many classes have you been to up to this point? I mean, I'm not looking for a head count. I'm just being like, how many days of school have y'all really had? Like 2?
We only really had a full week, only one full week of school. And then this past week was with the whole hurricane thing, so they canceled the whole week.
What's your focus of study? What are you interested in?
My major is general business and a minor in entrepreneurship.
Give our listeners a little bit of your past, man. I don't think for people out there, some people may know your story, but for those who don't, it's kind of a mind-blowing thing. If you don't mind, just kind of the elevator pitch of kind of who you are, where you're from, and your family background.
So both my parents are from Nigeria. They came to the States in the I want to say the 80s and 90s. Started off in Philadelphia, moved up to Georgia, where they had me and my brothers and sisters. Grew up in Marietta, the whole Marietta school system, and it's crazy because my mother's side of the family, my grandpa, he's actually a prince back home. So that's an interesting fact about me. Yeah. But I don't tell a lot of people that. Just to,
I mean,
just to keep it on the low.
Card when you have to.
How many coming to America references do you get in the locker room?
Oh yeah, a lot. Ever since everybody found out.
Bro,
Go
ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, yeah, it's just been really funny since everybody found out. So everybody likes to make a joke of it. Still to this day, they found out last year, but to this day they still call me Prince here and there.
What is the what's the craziest thing of growing up with like royalty, like with royal ties? I mean, what is something that you have that you may not, that just the layman doesn't even experience?
I mean, back home, there's a lot of things that I never been back home, but my mother says when she was younger, she traveled the world because my grandpa, he was an artist. He was a famous artist as well. His name is Twin77. So he was a famous artist. He was 7 sets of twins. He was one set of 7 sets of twins.
Wow.
So it's just a lot of stuff back home that I haven't experienced that my mother did, and she just tells us about all the culture and stuff like that. But we have a lot of family in the States, so on the family reunions, it's just a lot of stuff from usually what you'll see back home, but it's very festive and stuff like that.
Love it, bro. I am I speak for our entire team over here, man. It is great to have you aboard and a part of our show. We love watching number 8 in the purple and gold every week, pulling for you, bro. I know you guys will get it right this week. Thank you for your time this week, and I guess this will be a weekly where we pull you in on Sunday night and just get a little conversation from you. Thank you for your time, man.
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
There
Good
he
luck.
is. BJ Ojulari checking in for our first hit with a little name, image, and likeness there with our guy, the sophomore defensive end.